I'm finna do.
And tonight's game may be won or lost on that front line, Smitty. What makes for an effective front court tandem, do you think?
I think, first of all, that tandem can switch on pick and rolls. That tandem can shoot the basketball and also make plays somewhat like a guard. But the biggest thing is if they can rebound and able to guard smaller guys, this will make them great.
Interesting. And it's Bryant missing.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
And here is Yao. Another shot. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Yao. Harden's shot is off.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Here is Harden following the basket by Kobe Bryant. To the inside. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Harden. And Harden. With the stuff.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to O'Neal. And that one's good by Kobe. Bryant's got his second bucket of the night.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Olajuwon. He's guarded by Johnson. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go. Out to Kobe. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. 7 points for Kobe Bryant.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's McGrady. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Shaq.
Clearly a foul.
Houston shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And McGrady drops them both. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Baylor. Abdul-Jabbar with it. And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Count the basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's stolen by Olajuwon. To the paint. Yeah. That shot off the mark. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Outside for Kobe. Back to Johnson. Second chance shot. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Houston trails by 7. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. West with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And getting out in transition has been a big part of this run that they're on.
Down low. Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Can't cash in from the high post. Pass to Francis. .56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. To the middle. It's deflected.
And Sampson literally takes away a part of the floor when he's out there. Don't even try to get shots off in his area, or that's what's going to happen.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw tonight. Houston trails by 10. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the first. It's Murphy outside. West with some nice D. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Rejected by Gasol. Throws it up high. And he lays in the alley-oop.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Here's Scott. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the...
And so it's Los Angeles. With a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Paul with the ball. Chamberlain picks him up. The shot by Paul, no good.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Smitty, when things get heated between two players, we often see a double technical call. But should the instigator be penalized more if it can be determined who was the instigator?
I agree, Kevin. I just don't like sometimes when two guys get into it and you just automatically call a double technical. Because the strategy-wise, if I was playing Kevin and their best player had a technical already, I would get into it just so he can call a double technical and hopefully he'll be gone.
Now, wait a minute. Did you really? Honestly?
No, we did. I mean, I think that back in the day you saw, like, Patrick Ewing, for instance. He had a tech. We would just send somebody out there just to see a couple plays. If we can get him thrown out. Especially now, if you just call a double technical the way they do, a lot of star players have been gone.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Even in the later stages of his career, Chris Paul still has dynamite quickness that he uses so well.
Here's Chamberlain. Again, Los Angeles. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Houston. Trailing by 17. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Now Goodrich. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And a two-time collegiate champion, Goodrich finished as the school's all-time leading scorer. So you know he can do this.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Steve, it seems like criticism of NBA officials is reaching a very interesting level. You see players, coaches, and now even executives confronting these officials over their call.
You know, I know we love the word transparency, but I think also for these referees, because of technology as well, we're seeing these players from so many different angles. And we always want to talk about, if we're coaches and executives and players, the plays they miss. And I think that's what we're, putting too much energy in.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on Los Angeles. For Houston, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Los Angeles leading by 15. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Shaq. Baseline J on the way. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. And Los Angeles leads by 17. It's Harden with the drive. Johnson with the block.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
That shot is off. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Can't fault the play call, even though he couldn't convert. That's a good shot.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here is Yao, still looking for his first bucket in this one. To halt the run. And here's Kobe from the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Now here's Yao. They double team Yao. Back to Drexler. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Baylor. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Baylor's got 6 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Yes, that goes in. Murphy's got his first 2 points. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Baylor. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, nice setup by Baylor. Man, this guy can pass, shoot, rebound. Anything you need, he's there to provide it.
Pass to Drexler. Back to McGrady. Murphy with the ball. Defended by Shaq. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Los Angeles. Incomplete command. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in a second. Now here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Now here's Kobe. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
From deep, Harden. He can't get that one to fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's got 8. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. A shot off that time. Good work defensively by Yao. Inside. It's stolen by Bryant. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Now here's Johnson. 6 points for him.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
For Los Angeles, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Sometimes, Smitty, you see someone make a pass and wonder, how did he even see that guy? It's amazing to me.
Yeah, I think Chris Paul leads that list. I think from a big Jokic, Trae Young is a young guy, Ben Simmons, Doncic, those guys see the floor extremely well.
Now, here is O'Neal. Again, Los Angeles.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Harden outside. Over Johnson. Harden's shot is off. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Mikan. Good work there as it goes. Mikan's got his second bucket of the night.
And just 1 step ahead of the D there. Goodrich so crafty at getting his teammates involved.
Here's Hayes. It's rebounded by Mikan.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Hayes. Shoots over Worthy. Another miss by Houston.
And he operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Here's West. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pass to Mikan. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's West. Knocks down the 10-footer. West has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And, you know, when you look at Byron Scott and then add in the way he plays, really a pure shooting guard in every sense.
3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
Man up on Jack.
Pass to Drexler. Now Elijah. Shoots over Scott. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. We've got 1:23 left in the 3rd. West the bounce pass. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Yep, that one goes in there.
High percentage look for Powell. Won't miss many from that distance.
Yao in the high post. Drexler outside.
Los Angeles foul.
46 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Kicks it out to Harden. Yao inside. And that one, good. Yao's got his first basket.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
West. Now Ming pulls it in. And it's Houston's ball. Olajuwon's shot is good. Olajuwon's got 6.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
West, right side. Rebound by Yao. Well, 3 quarters of play all in the books. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. And here's Los Angeles. Outside Baylor. Here's Chamberlain. And the layup's good off the glass.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
And players now, Steve, more able to dictate where they want to play. How has free agency changed since you came into the NBA?
I think the signing of shorter contracts, Kevin, guys with player options. And then I think also for a lot of players, they're not taking as much money, leaving money on the table because the endorsement deals off the court is making up for some of their money on the court.
And he is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Paul can't get it to go.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Pass to Drexler. Off target with his 3. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And here's Los Angeles. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. On the wing, Scott. Here's Worthy, and it's blocked.
You know, some might say Hayes plays the game angry, and there was definitely something angry about his defense there. What an emphatic rejection.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
The league's unveiled a new way for fans to watch. 99 cents. You get a 10-minute viewing pass for every out-of-market game. That's something.
I love it, Kevin, because I think a lot of times with social media, people are start talking about a game, and you can jump right in and get a chance to catch the most important part of the game.
And making it so affordable.
Yes, indeed. 99 cents. That sounds good to me.
Now here's Hayes. Shoots over Scott. The shot's good from Hayes.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The 3 ball. Los Angeles with another miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Malone right side. Shoots from 12. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's Goodrich on the wing. Down low. Ball stolen. Got a piece of it. Here's Malone. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. West with the ball. Picked up by Malone. And that's good. Jerry West from 3.
Jerry West.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
Now here's Malone. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Out to Smith, to the paint.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. Outside Worthy. Fires for three. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
And it's Scott with the jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Smith laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
A three-pointer is right on target.
And combining that great speed with a deft shooting touch, Kenny, the Jet, on point there from distance.
Pass to West. Here's Worthy. 6 to shoot. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come